Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the den where we're going to share another shave. Today, kind of a special feature. Not this shave this last time, but the one before that, I used fine platinum. I guess I better have it show it to you this way. Fine platinum soap in the old triple milled hard puck. Not exactly sure where it was made, but they've discontinued this one and have come out with the fine platinum now. 21st Century is an Italian made product, much softer soap, and I got curious as to about what the difference was if you could have one versus the other. So I actually have fine platinum, two different flavors today. We have the soft, the new version, and the old production. And I just went ahead and made. People sometimes will ask, what kind of a shaving bowl do you use, or what would be good to start with, and what's cheap? And for cheap ones, these old salsa bowls are beautiful for it. This is the new 21st Century fine, and this is the hard puck fine. And I didn't try to load a specific time or anything. I just tried to make the best lather I could with each one to see what the differences are. And right off, I can tell you that the fragrance on the new one is stronger, but it's easily because my puck is 5 or 6 years old, and then this new one came in yesterday. So that's that. Slickness wise, just kind of off. You're just kind of giving it the little fingers test there. It's pretty similar. I think the newer one, the softer soap, is a little bit easier to get a good lather out of, because it loads a lot faster. But it could also be the tin that I have the old one in is way smaller, so you can't swirl the brush in there and get as much product on your brush as quickly as with the softer soap. We redid it all, both of them, with the RazoRock 400. Shoot, which one did I do last? I'll show you this one first, and then what we're going to do is we're going to shave just with the new one, but I should kind of show you how the original product is wonderful soap. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. Now, to keep things fair, I'll rinse the brush off. Shake it out, because being a synthetic, you can shake the bejeebers out and get most of the moisture out. And this is the newer product, which does just as well. It's got a nice sheen to it. You can't see it. Well, you can see kind of a little bit of a shimmer on the front that kind of oils, the soap does that. It's beautiful. So it appears really good. The body of it might be a little lighter bodied than the old, but still not bad at all. I don't have any fear at all of using it, other than fear of the spouse unit who says, why do you need another pack of that same flavor? But we're all afraid of our wives, so that's just it. We're going to be using a CB Heldestrand Mark 32. This is a I want to say 6/8. It's bigger than 5/8, so it's got to be a 3/4 inch blade. I got this as a gift years ago, and honed it once. Now I just strop it. I don't really have to do too much to it because Swedish steel's wonderful stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm already 4 minutes in. I haven't even started yet. Now, this came in. I was kind of wondering that just the thought was this: what do I think about triple milled soaps versus the softer soaps? I think they're. I know for a fact that, well, yeah, that the hard soap will last a lot longer in the puck. You can get a lot more shaves out of that thing. So, in one respect, moving your production from a triple milled soap to a softer soap makes sense because you'll sell more soap. People will go through it faster. Let me get a collar down here so I don't plug it all up. So in that respect, I can see a softer soap would make sense from a manufacturing point of view. For the users like us, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It's obviously a bigger container, so it's going to take a little bit more space, but you're going to go through it and rotate it through, because then you don't end up with a huge backlog of soaps. I got rid of 10 pounds of soap out of my locker yesterday. I had a friend come over and took some of my soaps, some of the ones I really liked, and some of the ones that I had outgrown. New soap has pretty good cushion. Let me blade wiper here. Good cushion, slickness is fine. I can't imagine that they would go to production any other way with a soap that didn't perform as well as the previous product. That would be incredibly short-sighted. You don't want to, because I know this. Let me try this, because I've been watching some of the fellers. You guys know I'm a dedicated single wing shaver. Now, Barber Dave, dear friend, is a cross wing shaver. In other words, he somehow goes across his face. So when he's doing left-handed strokes, he does it. I can't quite make myself do that, so. And when you've been doing this for a while, it's awful hard to make a fundamental change to your stroke, especially when it's something as unforgiving as a straight razor. So, first pass, I have no problem at all with the soap. The strength of scent is fine. Slickness is good. Maybe if I had to fault it, maybe just a tickle not as good as the hard puck, but it's the first time I've lathered it. It's fresh out of the box this morning, so sometimes you got to learn a soap from a different manufacturer. Once you get their base done, you kind of know how it's going to act, and shouldn't have any more difficulties with it. Mark 32 is just singing through the whiskers. I had a darn fine shave after the first pass. I mean, this is a very vocal razor. There are a few spots where you can still hear it picking up the whiskers, but for the most part, it took it all up on the first pass. we go. Did you see that one little flick where it kind of, I lifted it up? You be super careful when you do that, because if it catches something, you don't get enough. It's because I wasn't paying attention. And I have a pretty light touch with this razor. Because this one will bite you if you don't pay attention. There. Let's give ourselves a rinse. See how that went. Yeah, just fine, just fine. Darn fine plus, darn, not quite BBS, there's still a little bit there, but I don't have anywhere to go, nobody to impress. I'd throw another pass in if I needed it. And I would have no problem doing it with the soap or this razor. Not even a tingle. Well, a little bit of a tingle now, working in here. But you saw me working it over, so. Fine. Good shave. And that was with the 6/8 or 3/4 CB Heldestrand. Let's do a little bit of Thayer's Lemon, which will work fine with the pineapple scent of the Platinum. The Creed Aventus, like, I don't know if it's the same. I've never had actual Creed Aventus, so I don't know. But I know that's what it's supposed to smell like. And if it is, I like it. We get the aftershave. You can see this bottom shelf is empty right now. That's where the soap is going back in. Then have the spouse unit go through the aftershaves and stuff and see what she likes and see what goes away. I'm gonna make some more room so I can get some more in. She doesn't talk. She thinks I'm just thinning out. I'm thinking in the back of her mind, she knows I'm just making room for more new stuff. This aftershave, I gotta presume that new production aftershave is gonna be just like the old. I don't know why they wouldn't just keep that, but I didn't order any more. Because I've had this for 5 years or so, and I've only used this much of it. So having another bottle of the same thing is a sure way to get myself in trouble. Let's set ourselves with a little bit of. I watched Barbara Dave do this. Just thinking about it, loading his brush up with the talc cannon. As it is usually, I use a dish over here that I take the shine off my head. And that's a wonderful, great shave. Thank you so much for coming with me to visit. Today we looked over the Fine Platinum 21st Century, a new production. We used a RazoRock 400. We didn't use the classic Platinum formulation, but I wanted to look at it myself to compare it, and here we are. Good product, no problem at all with this. If you can get the old stuff, I know that the puck will last a lot longer, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. It's wonderful, wonderful soap. I'm Major Rich. You'll find me at theshavingcadre.com. You're finding me on YouTube, at least like me. Maybe put a little comments if you have any comments or questions. I do have a giveaway going. I have that one blade that I'm giving away next week. So if you are interested in getting a free one blade razor, go over to the last Saturday's, so a week ago's shave, and leave your comments that you're in, just like I'm in. That's all you need, 2 words. And I'll be choosing that winner on the 1st. I may even do a live. I've never done a live shave before, but what do you guys think of that? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you like, I can do that. I mean, I've never done it before, so it'd be interesting to try. In the meantime, we will see you next time. Bye-bye.